Welcome to Community Views, Community Voices. I'm Suzanne St. John Crane, Executive Director of Create TV San Jose. And with me in studio today is Gabrielle Antolovich, the Executive Director of Voices United, Silicon Valley's resource on substance abuse and addiction. Welcome, Gabrielle. Good to see you.
Actually, it's substance use and addiction because
right.
even if you use a substance, you can get into trouble. So you don't even have to abuse it. And that's something that people don't realize. You know, you can have a few drinks and still smash your car.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Duly noted. Absolutely. Talk to us a little bit about what Voices United does and how you're a resource to the community.
Well, we do have a resource center. Like you can go to 1415 Cold Circle, Suite 101, and get a bunch of pamphlets and information. But most people are not really motivated to go and get alcohol and other drug information until something happens.
Right.
And so we are there for that, and we do have this newspaper that we distribute 20,000 copies throughout the county. So there's tons of information in there. And of course we have a TV show at Create TV called Perspectives on Healthy Living. But the real thing is, you know, when something happens in the community, we seize the opportunity to educate.
Exactly, and I've seen just, you know, from you and I getting to know each other and certainly seeing the show on Channel 15, sort of seeing what sort of partners you bring in and how you work with them. Give us some examples of some of the work that you do.
Well, we have worked with schools and school districts, and we discovered by asking young people, where do you get alcohol the most? Because, you know, alcohol is still the #1 drug that teenagers, underage teenagers use, and it's illegal for under 21-year-olds to purchase, have alcohol. And they told us that it's underage drinking parties in the home.
Wow, right.
Yeah.
And you started this work a while ago, right? You guys have been working on this for a while, okay.
Yeah, so we discovered a lot of the small cities in the county also had a social host ordinance, which means not only are the young people liable for the underage drinking parties in the home, but now the adults are liable because it's in their house.
Exactly.
And so we decided to approach San Jose City to pass a social host ordinance. And it took 3 years because it's a huge city, a large city council, and educating each council member. And I have to say, you know who really helped a lot was the Youth Commission.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, what a valuable experience for them and for the other kids you sort of pull in, not just the commissioners, but their networks, in terms of learning about public policy and how to lobby for an issue. And that's an incredible experience.
Yeah.
That's excellent.
And, you know, the Youth Commission has like this set of children's rights, and one of them is that they have a safe environment. And that's where they made that connection, that if alcohol is all over the place, then they're not safe, because so many young people, when they have an alcohol party in the home, they don't think about getting into a car with a drunk driver, and then they don't put the seatbelt on, and the crashes where young people have died is usually the passenger who didn't have the seatbelt on and the driver was drunk, and so that's the tragedy.
Sure. Now, the social host ordinance passed, correct? And what is it, to describe it to us? What is
so
it? What's
what
the result of that?
happened is, you know, we feel that it's important that the community understands why is it important for young people not to drink. And the new research shows that the brain takes until you're 25 to fully develop. So the young person's brain is far more vulnerable to alcohol than any other drug, and are 4 to 5 times more likely to become addicted by the time they're adults. And so, adults don't realize that. You know? So we worked with City Council. We have a Youthphoria Coalition at Andrew Hill High School, and our Friday Night Live clubs. You know, young people worked with us on this and connected with the Youth Commission. And Council member Nancy Pyle was the person that led the helm, and her city council, her youth commissioner spoke at city council, which was really great to have, council member Nancy Pyle and Layla Farugi, and you should have seen the other council members seeing the youth commission involved,
representing,
and our youth leaders, the Friday Night Live Club and the Youthphoria Coalition, they're going, oh my God.
Yeah. What a difference.
Youth are speaking up, not just the adults.
Absolutely, taking responsibility and wanting to see change.
So here's the thing about us being a resource. At City Council, I think it was Councilmember Kansan Chu said, so who's going to educate the community about this? So I put my hand up and got to speak again and said, we are committed to have community forums to educate about alcohol and its impact on young people.
Voices United is doing some terrific work, and I just so appreciate getting to know a little bit more about it, and want to take an opportunity too to make sure that you have their website, their contact information. So if you'd like some more information, more resources, you can contact Voices United. Thanks so much, Gabrielle, for being on. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching Community Views, Community Voices.